Hey guys, we are back from Canada and I am here to give everybody an update on everything that happened and where we're at now. So just basically an all-around update with Penelope and her treatment and what is happening. We just got back this week and I know some of you have already reached out to me, so I really wanted to try to make this video as quickly as I could because I know a lot of people are anxious and have been praying, and I just want to take a minute before I get into this. Sorry, I don't want to get emotional again. I just want to say thank you so much for how much support and love was shown to our family. I mean, we were pretty stressed out about the cost of everything, and I'm just floored with how selfless people are and giving, and you know, we raised enough money for her first round of treatments in 2 weeks, and I honestly cannot say thank you enough. Whew, sorry. Gosh. I always think I'm not gonna get emotional, and then whenever I say things out loud, it just comes out, so I apologize, but you guys are seriously amazing, and I know everybody struggles, everybody is going through things, and the fact that everybody just stopped and took the time to donate what they could or pray for our family and reach out to me and just send me the most wonderful messages, people relating to me. And you know, I found out some things about friends that I didn't even know, you know, that other people are struggling with visual impairments right in my own home of friends and family, and it was just so much support and love, and I could never say thank you enough. So thank you guys so much. It really means so much to us. Let me try to clean myself up here. Okay, so I have a little bit of disappointing news, but overall things went really well in Canada, and I'm very pleased with this first visit. I'll go ahead and let you guys know the disappointing news is that we did not get treatments this trip, but we did meet with the doctor, and I think it was just a little bit of miscommunication. There is a little bit of a language barrier as well, so I think I just misunderstood how this was gonna work. But we were reassured that he can treat her. She can be treated, and you guys, that is the most important thing. So she can be treated. She is just too little right now to do the treatments. The doctor also wants her to be able to vocalize if she's improving or what is improving. Right now, the thing that's being affected in her retina is her macula, so it controls your central vision. And so I actually had a friend reach out to me, which was so crazy, and let me know that she struggles with the same thing that Penelope does, but only in one of her eyes. And this is such a rare thing that is happening, you guys. For me to know somebody who has this happening to them, and for me to be able to ask them, what do you see? Because we cannot ask Penelope that yet. So we do not know the extent of how much she is being visually impaired. So that was incredible for my friend to reach out and open up to me. You know who you are. I love you so much. Thank you so much for messaging me and sharing with me. And she actually let me know that what she sees is like a sensor bar in the center of her eye, and that she has peripherals. And so we have started watching Penelope a little bit closer in her therapies and everything, and there is a chance she might have peripheral vision. So I'm very hopeful for that. That would be amazing, but we will not know until she tells us. Anyways, the doctor wants to know basically what is changing while he is treating her, or if she doesn't see peripheral, and she just sees lights and shadows. Are the lights and shadows getting crisper? Are you starting to see like patches come through of more vision? Or what is changing? Because he might need to adjust the treatment to better fit her. So I completely understand that, and I actually greatly appreciate that, because this is going to cost a lot of money. And so I want to get it right. And I know after meeting the doctor wants to get it right too. But he told Drew and I in confidence that he can help her. That is all that matters. We are hopeful that she will be able to be treated in between 2 or 3 years old. We can start this year of treatment process. She does need to be a little bit bigger. He was thinking he was going to be able to do some things with her, but I don't think he realized how tiny she is. She actually was not even on the percentile scale for a long time. She's very tiny for her age. Like I said, it was a little disappointing, but overall, I understand now. When we spoke, he said that he does feel confident he could treat her from the information I gave. I just assumed that the treatments would start now. But we are still going to be able to treat her. I'm trying to look at the positives of this because I was very stressed out. I know Drew was too, on how we are going to afford this. And so now this gives us another 1.5 to 2.5 years to fundraise, to raise the money. I don't have to feel so pressed. And we're gonna do everything we can to help her in the meantime. We have her in all her therapies that she's supposed to have. She's gonna succeed, and then we are going to bring her the gift of more vision with these treatments, and she's just gonna thrive. And I truly feel that, you guys. Like, I pray so often, and and I pray so often for Penelope too, and for God to just show me and guide me through this. I feel so strongly that I am on the right path for her, and it's exciting. I know that the wait is going to be a little bit rough, but we're just going to help her any way we can, like I said. And I also, it was very ironic, so on our drive home, I'm part of this group on Facebook. It's for parents of the blind and visually impaired. I saw this woman talking about a certain retinal issue that her son struggles with, that they were able to help him gain more vision by doing these treatments called hyperbaric oxygen treatments. I had heard vaguely of them, but I did a little bit more research, and there was a few articles on people with macular degeneration, which is very similar to kind of what Penelope has. But it was very interesting because there was a lot of science saying that the more blood flow, the more oxygen that can get to the brain, that can help the eyes. And for this one mother, it helped her son gain more vision. What's happening in her son's retina is similar in a different way to what's happening to Penelope. So we have a consultation next week on Tuesday for the hyperbaric oxygen chamber treatments. It's very interesting, and like I said, I am willing to give anything a shot to help her. And we have about 1.5 to 2.5 years to wait until we can do these major treatments that will indeed help her. In the meantime, I just want to know that I'm doing everything that I can. And these treatments are expensive also. She said it's about $200 to $250 every time. And the lady who helped her son was like on her 100th dive or something. So if you do the math, that's like thousands of dollars. But I'm not sure how many she will need. I'm also very hopeful because we do have really good insurance. I spoke with her briefly and she said that our insurance does sometimes cover it. So we are just praying and praying that that is the case. We will find everything out Tuesday, so I will keep you guys updated with that. Canada was interesting. I didn't get to vlog a lot because I was helping Drew drive most of the trip. It was exhausting. Canada is gorgeous, but I don't think I could ever live there. The traffic is intense. We were like, I don't know, 18 miles away from the clinic where we were staying, and it took us an hour, sometimes over an hour to get there. I do feel like most of the time I just could not get my camera out. I will put some footage in here of kind of what I've got, but it really wasn't much, so I really apologize, you guys. The doctor is amazing. He really just brought a lot of hope to us with Penelope, and it was really neat. Like, being in his office, there was a lot of people, you guys. It was very crowded in the waiting room, but I will say that I feel like being in that waiting room with people who have been treated by him or are being treated by him the first time, and we were there Monday and Tuesday, and so some people were starting their treatments on Monday, and we watched them all come back Tuesday, and they all had improved on their vision. They all had gained more vision. One gentleman I sat next to has been coming to him for 6 years for his maintenance treatments, and he went from legally blind to having his driver's license again, and he just attests to the fact that we brought her to the right place. It was just good, that validation. So if I could take anything away from this trip, it's that I got a ton of validation. There was a guy who had traveled from Brazil, or no, excuse me, there was a guy who traveled from Colombia, and then there was a couple, a husband and a wife, who traveled from Brazil. And then multiple other people. There was another older couple there from Michigan, but just all over the world. And he had a map in his office. I think I got footage of that, so I'll put it up. But he had a map in his office of everybody that he's helped around the world. There was nobody from Southern Oregon. He had no little dots on Southern Oregon, so I got to add another little dot there, which was really neat. Okay, I'm trying to think if I'm missing any other information for you guys. He wants us to keep him updated every 6 months. He wants me to email him just a full update of where we're at therapy, what we believe her vision could be, and just any type of more information that we know about her vision. He wants to keep in contact every 6 months until it's time. So with all of that being said, we are going to try some different fundraising techniques. We've never really fundraised for anything before, but obviously this is very important to our family. So we are going to continue with our GoFundMe, and we're going to do a couple different things to fundraise over the next 1.5 to 2.5 years while we're waiting. So I had an amazing friend. She is so stinking sweet, you guys. I had her reach out to me after donating already as well, that she wanted to do more for Penelope. So she had an idea of doing a benefit class online on Facebook for Penelope. It's gonna be mascara beauty, and it's gonna be like a makeup class where her, and I think she brought on a few other people to help her with this that were so excited and immediately also wanted to help out, which is so amazing. But we are going to do that benefit class next Wednesday, the 23rd, that we're gonna do it on Facebook. I'm gonna put the link in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description below. I'm also going to be posting it to my Facebook for you guys, or on my Instagram, so go ahead and look for that. If you need some new makeup or wanna get some Christmas gifts for family and help Penelope, all of the proceeds of this benefit class are going to go to Penelope's treatments. I will leave that below for you guys. Hopefully you will join us there and check it out. My friend Carly is amazing. You guys will love her. I know she brought on a couple other amazing ladies to help out, and it's just awesome. I have another friend who owns a bow company. We buy all of our knots and bows from her. She reached out and she wanted to make a special bow for Penelope to sell and have all the proceeds go to her as well. So it's just really incredible, you guys. Gets me emotional just how amazing people are and how loved everybody has made our family feel. I'm sorry to bring you the disappointment. I know it's disappointing that we can't watch Penelope be helped sooner, but we will, and I know that in my soul. I know it. I am just gonna keep following this path and this journey, and I could not do this without you guys. Honestly, we would have not been able to go up there. Oh, for anybody wondering as well, I did have a couple people ask me this too. We were only charged for a consultation, and the second one was like a regular doctor's appointment, and it was $280 in total that we were charged this trip. So we still have all of our money for her first round of treatment, which is so exciting and such a relief. And now we have all this extra time to fundraise, and we don't have to stress out about raising $5,000 every 3 months. I'm trusting the Lord's process on this, and I just can't wait. I can't wait until we get there. Okay, I'm gonna stop being emotional. If you guys have any other questions for me, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would be happy to answer, message you guys. I think the next update I will make will be after her Tuesday appointment, so stay tuned with that. We'll see what the doctors in Ashland have to say about the treatments for Penelope, if they think it's gonna help her, how many treatments she will have, if insurance covers. Be praying for that, please. So, all right, well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support while we help get Penelope the help that she needs. You guys are, I cannot say it enough how amazing you all are. So, all right, we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.